Once upon a time, there were two brothers who apparently had nothing better to do than to read stories on the internet, and thus, the adventure duo was born. Let's see what adventures our heroes get into today.
Alright, my slightly dying friend. It's Halloween, bro. What are we getting into?
Oh, hello, Hazy. We are getting... Oh, I got dizzy from holding my breath trying to get rid of these hiccups. Happy Halloween, everyone. What we are getting into is we are reading Halloween Fright by Benholm44 on ChooseYourStory.com. The player rating is a little low. I don't give a fuck about that. The story difficulty is 4 out of 8, so it's average, so it's right there for C students, so we're in luck.
Hey-o.
It's got a play length of 2 out of 8, so it's super fucking short, and the maturity level is 5 out of 8, which is awesome because we act like 5-year-olds, so that's fine. So let's go ahead, and you can read this first one.
Ooh, narrator. It's Halloween night. Usually you would be trick-or-treating with your annoying brat of a sister. But as she's old enough to be out with her friends, you can finally go out with your friends. Oh, wait. You have none, because you're a pathetic loser.
Fucking nerd.
Yeah, mean. Oh well, at least you don't have to babysit anybody. And tonight's gonna be the night that all changes. Tonight you're gonna dress in a costume so cool, you'll get bagfuls of candy, and every girl in school will want you. Man, I hope this dude knows that's not how that shit works.
What are you talking about? Bitches love candy.
As someone who dressed like a clown for school, the chicks don't really dig it too much.
That's a clown. That's different. We both know that.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah, that was a nice delusional thought. As soon as you get down the sidewalk, the school bully Randy and his cronies pin you down and begin to beat you mercilessly. The only thing stopping them from not taking all your candy is that you don't have any candy. Apparently, a sheet with 2 eye holes cut in it is not a cool costume.
Hey, first off, fuck anyone who says that. 2, you said Randy, and all I think of Family Guy when he gets his pants pulled down. He's like, Randy!
Yeah, Randy! No, and with the sheets, I was like, he's going for the Ghosts and Beetlejuice. That's a gangster outfit. I get it.
Yeah, I've done that one. Not by choice. I was fucking poor.
Cardboard box robot. Let's go. Alright. Ha ha ha! Look at this loser. He looks like a gay... Oh, see? Insensitive, sir. Alright. Edit. Let's go ahead and do that one again. Ha ha! Look at this loser. He looks like a gay B-list version of Casper. Randy laughs.
Yeah, let's give him something to really be scared of.
One of his cronies laughs.
So the option is wait and see what they have in store for you. Why? What? Why? That's a terrible idea, but it's our only option.
And I guess I'm the lead bully, you're the crony.
Yeah, I guess so. There's an argument between Randy and his friends as they decide what to do with you. Dun, dun, dun.
Ooh.
Some of them want to just beat you until you resemble a walking corpse. Others want to lock you in a dumpster with me and Randy's 2 pit bulls. Jesus Christ, you're trying to murder a kid. Finally, Randy gets the idea to lock you in the mausoleum at Spinner's Cemetery for the night. To see how long you last before you run out crying and peeing yourself. You're locked in. How are you going to run out crying and peeing yourself?
You pee yourself where you stand.
Okay. At this point, you get on your knees, sobbing hysterically. Oh, you get to be the main character?
Oh, so I'm the main... Okay. No, I'm the main bully, so you're the main character.
I was a crony. You get to be the main... Okay, fine. Fuck. I almost threw up. No! Please! You sob. I don't want to go in there! At this point, Randy kicks you as hard as he can in the face. Jesus.
You're fucking pathetic.
He spits.
Alright, fine. It's either that or Old Man Jenkins' house.
See, it is Scooby-Doo's Old Man Jenkins. A serial killer? You cry.
Yep. Those are the only 2 options. Either that or get beat down every day of your life until graduate college. That is the lamest fucking threat I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, it really is. We are in white suburbia hell right now.
I know. Before you get to graduate college and have a good degree. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here.
So where will you choose to be locked up?
Let's go. Let's see. The mausoleum or Old Man Jenkins or refuse. I'm sure this is America. You know?
Yeah, you do what you want.
Do what I want, sir.
All right, what do you want to do?
But he also threatened with pit bulls, even though they're probably just big teddy bear puppies.
I mean, some, yeah.
Let's go. I'm going to go. Fuck it, man. I'm going to say Old Man Jenkins. Let's go.
Old Man Jenkins.
Let's get molested. I'm in the mood.
Oh, come here, little buddy.
I got some popsicles down in my cellar. There's no way you're going to be locked up in an abandoned cemetery. At least if you're locked up in that house, it won't be so hard to outrun an old man. You're dragged over to the creepy old house outside of town, where you begin to have second thoughts. Now you're having second thoughts. All right.
Where's his dick out?
With the house's peeling paint, cracked windows, and rickety shutters, the house actually looks like a classic haunted house in one of the old horror movies you've watched. Okay, that's probably not too hard. Too late.
Yeah, that's called being poor, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. You're in the ghetto, bruh. Obviously, no one's hearing you scream and getting drugged through the neighborhood.
That's the scariest part about this.
In the ghetto, people dying. Alright, too late to back out now, though. If you leave the house before dawn, Randy and his friends will beat you to a pulp every day until graduation. They're sticking to that deadline. Alright.
Hold on. If Randy and them are hanging out until dawn, is he just watching me this whole night instead of like trick-or-treating and shit? Randy has the hots for me. That's why he thinks I'm a gay Casper.
he's hoping. Fingers crossed.
Randy's trying to get some, you dirty dickhead bitch.
His cronies ain't doing it for him. I get it.
Oh, Jesus. It's not prison. They're fucking high school kids, I think.
They must really hate you to single you out over a bunch of little kids.
Hate. Wink, wink.
Yeah, exactly. You begin to ascend the narrow old steps. When they creak, you freeze.
Hi,
What a Randy goons yell.
what are you waiting for? Get up there before we beat your face in.
They begin to move towards you, which is all the incentive you need to run into the house. Close the door behind you and lock it.
Where'd your pants go?
Looking around, you breathe a sigh of relief, as there seems to be nobody else in the room with you. You're in front of a hall of some sort, with doors leading out on either side, and a tall, wide, sweeping staircase in front of you, leading upstairs. Both doors are shut tight, but the right one has some sort of weird symbol on it.
All right, go upstairs, try the left door, try the right door. I don't fuck with symbols, so let's go to the left door first.
Yeah, symbol's never a good option.
Oh no. Fuck.
Of course.
It's locked. There's no way you're gonna risk breaking in. That much noise would probably get the cops called on you. Yeah, it's not like there's a creepy old dude here and a bunch of dudes trying to gangbang you outside.
I was about to say, they've been dragging you through the neighborhood. I'm pretty sure the cops are all right.
You guess you'll have to try to go upstairs or try the right door, back to the main hall. All right, which one do you want to do?
Okay, well, I refuse to go upstairs in a haunted house, so I'm going to just go right door.
All right. You open the door and sneak down the staircase. When you get to the bottom, you realize you're in the basement. Yeah, no shit. It was staircases down. It took you that long to realize you were in a basement? You figure you can hide out here until morning. Mistake. But then you see a wooden coffin in the center of the room. Is this one of Old Man Jenkins' victims?
I doubt it, but okay.
You creep further, wondering what's inside, and if it's a body. How old is it? Is it a rotten corpse? You decide you have to know. Opening the lid, you see a corpse. Da, da, da. Or at least you think it's a corpse, until its blood-red eyes snap open. Oh, shit. You back away, and the corpse jumps out of the coffin. The corpse then bares its fangs at you, and you recoil. It's a vampire!
Greetings, mortal.
The vampire says.
I am Lord Petrolov from Romania. Who are you? A tasty snack, perhaps?
Great, it's a gypsy. You back away as you begin to wonder what you should say. All right, offer yourself as a servant, beg for mercy.
Ooh.
Oh, I ain't no bitch to beg, but also I'm not a servant.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let you. I mean, being a vampire, pretty gangster.
Yeah, but this isn't being a vampire. This is being a servant. You're like one of their familiars that like they feed on every so often.
But they promise familiars.
All right, well, fuck it. Let's go offer a servant then.
You bow.
Lord Petrov!
God, is that how the main character sounds? God. Is he like, oh, fuck, what's that comedian? Oh, God, a bobcat. Yeah, all right. You say?
I am your most humble servant. How may I serve?
God. We're not going to be able to do that. But all right. The vampire raises his eyebrows for obvious reasons.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Before he has a chance to say anything, however, he sees a light at the top of the stairs. He laughs cruelly. "You have already served me," the vampire exclaims and rushes up the staircase. Seconds later, you hear an agonizing scream that must come from Old Man Jenkins. Of course, why wouldn't it be? That definitely sounds like an Old Man Jenkins. Who else could it be?
Clearly.
You tear your way up the staircase, but before you reach the top, the vampire appears, his mouth covered in blood. "Very well, mortal," he says. "You have proved your worth. You shall serve me forever." Faster than you can blink, he bites you. 1 hour later. You confidently walk up to Randy and his goons. "Hey, punk!" Randy yells. "What the hell do you think you're doing? The deal was to stay in there till morning. Do we have to teach you a lesson?" You smile, showing your fangs.
Free now, puny mortals, or suffer my wrath.
You declare. Randy and his goons bust out laughing. For good reason.
I guess we both have to laugh at this one.
One of Randy's goons laughs.
Oh, it's only one of them.
Oh, it's only one.
Fuck, we're dumb.
Oh, well, I will just leave that one of.
Look at this loser. Did you and Old Man Jenkins have some special, I can't say that, time in there? Special gay boy time?
Insensitivity.
WTF, man.
Alright. Their laughing quickly turns to screams as you as you fade for the first time. You have like a straw. We're doing special effects now? Because we could totally rock
I
that.
guess. Yeah, fuck it.
You then bring the survivors to Lord Petrolov to feed upon. You feel yourself swelling with pride as he declares you the best servant a vampire could have ever had. Even Renfield could not compare. He says before tearing into Randy's throat.
All Randy's crime was that he loved you too much. All right, endgame, leave comments.
Jesus Christ. That was
quick. Now we're going to go back, or this time we're going to beg for mercy.
I guess, yeah. Or maybe go to the cemetery.
All right, so we're going to backtrack it here. Someone hit that rewind button.
Let's not try to get purposely molested at Old Man Jenkins.
Oh, well, there goes my night. All right, we're back to wait and see what they have in store for us. We are going to choose the mausoleum. Randy and his friends drag you to Spinner Cemetery, and two of his cronies drag the door open. It's a really old, unused mausoleum. Yeah, they fucking all are. Looking inside, you wonder if you'll even be able to breathe. What if there's some ancient virus floating around in the air? Like coronavirus? It comes from China.
China.
Too late to back out now. Randy pulls you up by your cock. Randy pulls you up.
Alright, now, look. If you stay here all night, we'll find someone else to pick on. If you don't, my foot will be so far down your throat, you'll be shitting toenails for a week.
By foot, he means cock.
And you don't know what he wants to mean by toenails.
Ew. What kind of fungal infection do you have?
Schmegma.
Ooh. And with that last bit of encouraging advice, you are thrown into the mausoleum and the door is shut behind you. You enter into pitch black darkness. That's what we used to call my grandpa. And you feel your way down the corridor before it suddenly stops. You seem to have arrived at a fork. To your right, you can actually see orange flickering light. Not a fucking good sign.
Yeah, for sure.
Somebody's lit a fire down here. We gonna die. To your left is more darkness, and you have a crazy impulse to go that way. Now, that's not crazy. That's pretty standard. There's some creepy chanting coming from the right corridor.
Oh, with the fire and the chanting.
It's probably safety.
Let's see. God damn.
Let's split up, gang.
I'm sure they're Mormons, Jehovah's Witnesses. You know what I mean? Just trying to tell you about Jesus.
I don't know which one I don't want to deal with more. I'm going to the left, whether it's the devil or not.
It was my choice, but I would definitely go left too. So No way are you going down the right corridor with all the creepy chanting. Odds are you run into someone who's worse than Randy. Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah, they're gonna fuck you and talk about God. Not okay. You get one or the other, buddy. You greedy bastard.
You feel your way down the corridor until you come into a room that has no roof and is illuminated by the moonlight. And there's a coffin in the middle of the room. You force yourself to calm down. It's only a dead person, and you can hide out here till morning. As you sit down with the coffin to your back, you take deep, calming breaths and think happy thoughts. And then you start flying.
Do your happy dance.
Do the happy I don't want to do the happy dance.
Sing the words. I don't want to sing the words.
Then, finally calm, you look up and see a ghost! You open your mouth to scream, but your mouth is forced shut by some invisible force.
That's the opposite of what Randy wants.
Silence, mortal.
God, speak faster. God damn, we ain't got all night. The ghost says, fat and ugly though he is also really mad.
How dare you trespass in my mausoleum? Are you one of those cultists taking up space down the hall? Fucking Mormons?
Frantically, you shake your head. So those were the other ones who had lit the fire. Despite what happened, you're kind of glad you didn't go that way. The ghost frowns.
Who are you then? Explain.
You tell him about Randy and his friends locking you in here. The ghost gives you a wry smile.
Bullies, eh? I remember in my youth, I used to touch but never mind. I will make you a deal. Get rid of the cultists, and you may leave this mausoleum alive.
You gasp.
Oh, fuck.
How am I supposed to do that?
It's so hard to do that voice.
Oh my god. You exclaim. The ghost ponders that.
Well, if you let me possess you.
Whoa. Everyone's trying to touch me. What the fuck?
I could use your body. To kill them all. I would dispose of the bodies, of course, so you will not be blamed for murder.
It's like, motherfucker, do you not know how fingerprints work? Alright. He nods impressively, proud of his generosity.
Let the ghost possess you or try something else.
Wait,
what's the something else?
I don't even fucking know, but...
Pull down your ghost pants.
I feel like everybody's just, like, wanting to get into this boy's hole. So, maybe we should let him. Let the ghost possess you.
Alright, let the ghost possess you. There's no way you can take those cultists. Mormons are pretty strong, man. And while you don't exactly trust the ghost, you don't want to die. You allow the ghost to possess you, and he storms into the room where the cultists are in the middle of sacrificing a cow's stomach over a fire.
Die, mortals!
You scream. I try to do a mixture of the voices and it really hurt my everything. The heads of all the cultists explode.
Gangster.
The ghost chuckles, then begins to make for the exit.
Hey, wait!
You say mentally.
This wasn't part of the deal!
The ghost laughs.
Our deal was that you would leave the mausoleum alive. We never agreed on when I would leave your body.
Oh, man. He's clingy.
Oh.
After being in that crypt for so long, I deserve a little freedom.
Whoa. There's such a thing as consent, my dude. The doors swing wide open. Randy and his goons see you and jump to their feet.
Get him!
Randy yells. They begin to beat you. Oh. Which the ghost is not happy about.
Die, you fiends!
You roar and again cause mass explosions, blowing up their heads. Yeah, I bet you're blowing up their heads. Unfortunately, the second burst of ghostly energy is too much for your body, and your veins explode. The ghost goes back to his coffin. Oh, he's just like, fuck it, I'm out. Deuce. Disappointed, but happy that at least there's nobody around to bother him anymore. Which is true, because when the bodies of you, Randy, his friends, the cultists are all found, it's labeled a freak accident, and everybody stays far away. Of course, You don't know this. You spend your final moments bleeding to death in agony and wishing you had just stayed home and watched TV. Oh, man.
I feel like this is like a bunch of kids that got a hold of like some heroin or something and just like blew their... Oh, God, we're all fucking tripping balls and dying in the goddamn cemetery.
I guess. All right, so we died twice. We get one more death, and then we're done. Let's go... do we want to go to the right and try and take on the cultists?
Yeah, fuck it. Maybe they're really nice.
All right.
You decide that, creepy chanting aside, you'd rather be where you can at least see your surroundings. Besides, if there's a fire, there's probably people too. You know, I mean, where else would the chanting come from, right?
Yeah.
You won't have to ride this night out by yourself.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Yeah. Oh, God. See, there's so many innuendos.
There's so much innuendo, right? Like, at first I was like, I'm just being immature. But no, it's everywhere.
It literally and figuratively.
It's like my uncle's house.
Hey, maybe you'll even make some new friends. This may be a byproduct of your poor social skills, but chances are, if people are gathering in an abandoned mausoleum at night and are chanting in tongues, any right-thinking human being would not want to go near them. You figure this out for yourself when you step into the room and see a bunch of teenagers with red cloaks circling a fire. And over the fire is a bunch of entrails. The disemboweled animals lay nearby.
Oh.
They're obviously not mooing anymore, sir.
You don't know. You can be cut open and mooing.
Vampire cow.
I had your mom busted open and she was still mooing. Boom, 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 baby.
Oh, damn. I'm gonna let my mom know that, fool.
Don't tell mom I said that.
They suddenly stop and see you. Intruder!
That's perfect. Fucking nerd.
One of them yells, then suddenly begin to advance towards you. Except for one.
Everyone's advancing on me. What the fuck?
Stop! He hisses. They immediately freeze. Perhaps we shouldn't be so hasty. Perhaps this newcomer can help with our rituals. You gulp. The only person that sounds stupider. You stammer. The leader smiles cruelly. Yes, you. If you help, we will allow you to leave this mausoleum. If you don't, well, I'm sure even you must realize that would not be pleasant.
Oh, God, that is so unnerving. All right, so it's my pick. Help or run. I don't know. I feel like if we run out of this mausoleum, then it's Randy, my secret lover, versus these...
The nerds. Yeah. This will be jocks versus nerds, bro.
All right, fuck it. Let's run. Run. Seriously? Most of these guys go to your school. There's no way they'd let you out of here. You immediately turn around and run back to the corridor. You can either run down the left corridor or run back towards the entrance.
Aww.
Yeah, you don't know if the left corridor would be another dead end, but it's dark enough to where you could hide assuming the cultists don't find you. While the entrance would mean that you'd be free, Randy and his goons would still be outside. And you seriously don't know if they would actually help you or just stand there and watch while you get killed.
Well, we know what's going to happen when we go to the left, so just go back and say we'll help them.
I mean, we can run to the exit and see if Randy will take him on like we were talking about.
Oh, fuck it.
Now, fuck it. Let's run to the exit. Let's take him to Randy. I'm coming, lover! You decide that since the cultists have been here longer than you probably can't hide from them. While you figure Randy and his pals won't help you, you figure that the cultists will most likely try to kill them too, and you can take advantage of that to run. Enemy of my enemy, right? Of course, you've forgotten one thing. The door. Randy! All of Randy's goons are big and strong, and it took 2 of them to move that thing. You're so weak you carried a little pumpkin pail for your candy because carrying an actual bag was too heavy. Pussy! You're so busy trying to get the door open you don't notice when the cultists come up behind you. You do notice it when you feel a knife plunge through your back and your heart. Randy and his friends hear your screams but don't do anything because they think you're too scared of the dark. When your body is found, they don't even feel bad and completely deny ever seeing you since they don't want to be held liable. And of course, nobody else cares about you. So the investigation is cut short as a waste of time. And the worst thing, because of the mausoleum being a crime scene, the cultists have stopped gathering there. And they're so pissed they break into your house one night and sacrifice your family.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Fucking Christ.
That was our final death. 3, and we call it from.
And our family died.
And our family died.
Fucking Mormons, man.
Endgame, leave a comment. Oh, I'd absolutely give this an 8. This was fun. I don't know why it's got such a low rating.
I would say 8. The grammar. The grammar should deduct a point.
Okay, we'll say 7.
Yeah, give it 7.
Even better than Reese's Cup. Oh, it's not better than Reese's Cup. Let's give it a 6. It's worth every cent. There you go.
There we go. That sounds right.
No, I'm going to give it a 7. Let's bring her up just a little bit. 7.
Not better than Reese's Cups.
Let's see. Randy really needs to come to terms with his feelings for us. Yeah, that was really fun. Happy Halloween. Everyone stay safe out there. I'm going to eat candy like a fat bitch, and I'm going to have Reese's Cups, bitch, and I'm not sharing with Randy because he gets sucking ass. Not my ass, though.
Thank God my kids hate their chocolate, so I get all the chocolate.
Oh, I just do dad tax. I don't give a fuck what they don't like.
I get Snickers and Reese's all
And
day,
thus
so.
ends today's journey. Tune in next time. Goodbye.